In the depths of darkness, where shadows dance and whispers echo, there lurks a creature beyond imagination. Its eyes gleam with an otherworldly light, watching, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Are you brave enough to face what hides in the night? Welcome to a journey into the unknown, where we'll explore the mysteries that only emerge when the sun sets. I'm your guide into this realm of shadows, and together we'll uncover the truth behind the creatures that haunt our darkest fears. Picture this: you're walking through a dense forest at midnight. The air is thick with mist, and the only sounds are the crunch of leaves beneath your feet and the distant hoot of an owl. Suddenly, you feel it. That prickle on the back of your neck, the unmistakable sensation of being watched. But when you turn, there's nothing there. Or is there? From the Amazon rainforest to the darkest depths of the ocean. Night is the perfect sanctuary for beings that prefer to remain unseen. These creatures have evolved to blend seamlessly into the shadows, becoming almost invisible to the human eye. They're masters of camouflage, experts at remaining hidden until the perfect moment presents itself. Imagine, if you will, the glowing eyes of a predator, barely visible in the undergrowth, or the faint silhouette of something large moving silently through the trees. These are the glimpses we catch of the unknown, the fleeting moments when the veil between our world and theirs becomes thin. But what happens when that veil is torn away? When the creature that's been watching decides it's time to reveal itself? The encounter is often so swift, so unexpected, that by the time our brains process what's happening, it's already too late. Consider the stories of explorers and adventurers who've ventured into uncharted territories. They speak of encounters so bizarre, so terrifying, that many refuse to believe them. Yet the fear in their eyes, the tremor in their voices as they recount their experiences. It's hard to dismiss these as mere tall tales. One such account comes from a team of researchers in the Congo Basin. They were conducting a night survey when their equipment picked up an unusual heat signature. As they approached to investigate, they described hearing a low, rumbling growl that seemed to come from all directions at once. Seconds later, something massive burst from the undergrowth, moving with impossible speed for its size. The team scattered, and when they regrouped, they found deep claw marks scored into the trees around their camp. What could leave such marks? What kind of creature possesses both the stealth to undetected undetected and the power to leave such devastating evidence of its presence? The researchers were left with more questions than answers, and a chilling reminder that there are still corners of our world where the unknown reigns supreme. But it's not just in remote jungles that these encounters occur. Urban legends speak of creatures that stalk the shadows of our cities, emerging from sewers and abandoned buildings to prey on the unwary. While many dismiss these stories as nothing more than myths, there are those who swear they've come face to face with something that defies explanation. Take the case of a night security guard in an old industrial complex. He reported seeing a figure that seemed to shift and change as it moved, sometimes appearing human, other times taking on a more bestial form. When he shone his flashlight in its direction, he claimed the beam seemed to bend around it, as if the very light was afraid to touch its surface. These accounts raise an intriguing question. Are these creatures truly physical beings, or are they something else entirely? Some theorists suggest they might be interdimensional entities, slipping between the cracks of reality. Others propose they could be manifestations of our collective fears, given form in the darkness where our imaginations run wild. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. The darkness holds secrets that we're only beginning to unravel. With each passing year, new species are discovered in the most remote corners of our planet. If creatures as large as the giant squid can elude scientific documentation for centuries, who is to say what other marvels or horrors might be lurking just beyond the reach of our flashlights? But perhaps the most chilling aspect of these hidden creatures is not their physical attributes, but their intelligence. Reports often describe a sense of cunning, of calculated behavior that goes beyond mere animal instinct. It's as if these beings are not just hiding from us, but studying us, learning our patterns and weaknesses. Consider the folklore of various cultures around the world, from the shape-shifting skinwalkers of Native American legends to the stealthy vampires of Eastern European myths. There's a common thread: creatures of the night that are not just predators, but thinkers, planners, beings with their own agendas and societies hidden from human eyes. So, the next time you find yourself alone in the dark, whether it's in the heart of a forest or in the quiet corners of your own home, take a moment to listen. Really listen. Is that just the wind you hear, or is it the soft breath of something watching from the shadows? Are those pinpricks of light in the distance merely reflections, or the eyes of a creature weighing its next move? The world is full of mysteries, and the darkness is where they remain concealed. Our understanding of nature, vast as it may seem, is but a drop in the ocean of the unknown. For every creature we've catalogued and studied, how many more remain hidden, waiting for their moment to step into the light? As we conclude our journey into the shadows, I invite you to reflect on what we've explored. Do you believe these creatures truly exist, or are they just manifestations of our deepest fears? Have you ever experienced something you couldn't explain? A moment when the familiar world seemed to shift and reveal something? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your story could be the key to unlocking these mysteries. And if you've enjoyed this dive into the unknown, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more explorations of the unexplained. Remember, the next time you feel that prickle on the back of your neck, that sense of being watched, you might not be alone. The creatures that hide in the darkness are out there, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal themselves. Will you be ready when they do? Until next time, keep your eyes open, your mind sharp, and maybe, just maybe, leave a light on when you sleep. You never know what might be lurking in the shadows.